first, then we'll speak. We fake to the.
Because it wasn't on the practice plan. You just added it before.
Why couldn't you take 5 minutes to go before the sprint season? It would have been doing sprinting like just sprinting mechanic at the
Mic check, mic check.
Black tape on our fingers, but caked on our knees. We learn how to carry every scar that we bleed. On the cracked old floodlights, you can hear that.
All right, we are live. We will be up in about 4 minutes. Saying hi to everybody walking around the trailer here. It's raining, guys. It is raining, and so we are trying our best to get everything together here. We're hoping we don't have the issues we had last week. So the one thing I would say, though, is the graphics is a little hard to manage without professional software. So we're not going to do a ton of graphics. I'm going to try to put the scoreboards up there at least, and we're going to try to stream every game today. So there are 6 teams here. So that should make for a good 4 to 5 hours of rugby. So we're going to try to see if we can do all that. If anything with the stream is not working out, if we're too loud, etc., please put it in the parents' chat. So I have a whole team of assistants around that everybody's checking the stream and the messaging so that we can get a good product out today. So if there's anything wrong, if I'm too loud, the music's too loud, please let us know. So give us just a couple more minutes here, and I see the sirs already on the field ready to go. We got a couple more things to set up, and we'll be back with you. Thanks.
Hear the ghosts of old jerseys whisper, push till they fold. Every rock, every rumble writes our names in their souls. Boots on the chalk line, hearts on the drum. Legacy watching, saying, girl, don't you run. We are the queens of the sun. Morning blood on our crowns. Every tackle, every roar shakes this kingdom to the ground. Sisters on the front line, shoulder to bone. You can break our bodies, but you'll never take our throne. We are the queens, queens of the sun. Queens of the Toms and tambourine build under, go in. Every fall, rise again. Can't kill what's born to win. Black style, cold rain, love carved from pain. Say our name as we drag you through the game. We are the queens in the thunder. We are born. We are the queens. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh,
Can you hear the mic? Can you hear the mic now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, so there's no link here, but I can go to the YouTube, I think.
Black got pride.
And put
Yeah,
in
we live for days like this. polished off the pancakes, mascara and mouth guard, singing in the minivan.
Okay, it froze again.
Name on the back, grass on the knees, with pretty and bruises and champion tea. Full town on the hill in a wave of color. Hear them calling our names like they're pulling us under. We grin, we spin, we huddle in close. One last joke, then it's go, 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 go. We're the queens of the tri-line, baby. Hey, crowns made out of sweat and tape. Lip gloss, mud, and mayhem. Every hit, a little parade. If one of us falls, we all dive in. Laugh as we drag her back up again. We don't break, we just shine. We're the queens of the tri-line. She's got farm girl show.
Sorry guys, just trying to figure out a couple more things here before Queens gets up. It looks like playing right now is Warren Wilson and Guilford is up first here. Let's
Is there a where I can charge my phone in there or no?
Warren Wilson's in
all right, Warren Wilson seems to be in blue. All right, let's see. Sorry guys, we'll be right with you. All right, looks like we got some things figured out here. So, unfortunately, not a ton of graphics today, but we are trying to just get the stream here. With the rain, we had to pull some of the equipment away. So, okay, it looks like Warren Wilson, Guilford just scored. I don't know if they made the kick or not. They did. All right, so it's 7-0 for Guilford. happens. Okay. Penalty awarded to Warren Wilson. Nice powerful run there. Pass went off. Defense looking good here from Guilford. And Guilford got the turnover here. Edging down the field. Finally brought down there. Just about a little over the 22. We're actually not in the middle of the field today. Guilford picked up, and there they score. So, yeah, as I was saying, we actually were very dependent on power without running a noisy generator, so we had to set up a little closer to the one end of the field. So we're right on the 22-meter line, but it shouldn't matter. The camera has a pretty powerful zoom. So Guilford there in the try line again. Let's see if they make this kick. Nope, that's not going to be good. So that'll be 12-0 for Guilford. I see without a scoreboard today, I'm going to have to take my shoes off so I can keep counting. And it's halftime. So today's weather conditions, like I said, what we're struggling with today, it's actually very nice. It's about 65 degrees with a fairly strong breeze coming across the field from left to right. And it's raining. It's on and off. So we might see some speckles on the camera lens. We're going to try to keep it as clean as possible. But the sun's going to peek through. It said rain showers, so it's not supposed to rain the entire time. But, rainy sevens tournament, always a little tougher because sevens mostly all about ball handling, right? So we will see how this goes. Should be a fun day. So after this match, we have our Queen Royals, going up against Emory and Henry, coached by Coach Doc, good friend of ours, and should be a very, very good match.
Just singles and will. You praying for a whistle, we praying for a spill. Discipline brutal, we don't miss reps. Film in the morning, turn mistakes into reps. You talk, we tally, you tweet, we tally. Then it's game day, rain, and we flood that alley. Who on it? Who on it? Who on it? On them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near. Queens run the field, that's law. That's law. Hands up if you came forward. Forward. Line them up, we'll run. Queens run the field, that's law. That's law. Hands up if you came forward. Forward. Line them up, we'll run through four. Let's go. Still one more. Still one more. We don't break, we build. We build, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. The shield, the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. That's real. Bow down. Bow down. Queens run the field.
All right, 7 more minutes here of this match. So we have Guilford up 12-zippy at this point. We have Zoe on the camera today. Thank you, Zoe. I'm not sure she's going to do the entire 4 hours because it's kind of boring, but there is plenty of people standing around, so should be a good day. Oh, just pass and go to hand there. Guilford gets a turnover. They're in a great position here, and they go to the open side of the field, and there is nobody in front of her. Good job by the defender there from Warren Wilson to make that tackle. Guilford still pressuring here. Warren Wilson are doing a good job of trying to protect. The ball spills, and we're going to go to a knock. So it'll be a scrum here. Solid scrum there from Guilford, but the ball comes out the side of Warren Wilson, and there's the kick. There was really no other option there. Not a very deep kick. Warren Wilson regains it here, tries to turn the corner, but Warren Wilson's defense is up. Guilford again recycling the ball here, trying to power through there. She gets brought down a little bit messy. Oh, there's this could be a try here. No, Warren Wilson's defender is pretty good, but there's an offload to the outside, and number 17 will power through and score. So that will make it 17-0, depending on what this kick does here for Guilford. So I don't think that kick went over, right? Nope. Okay, so we're 17-0 for Guilford here against Warren Wilson in the opening match of this little friendly tournament. Guilford kicking off there. Warren Wilson having a little bit of a tough time gathering that ball. It's very important to try to catch that out of the air. There's no bounces. It's an egg. It can bounce anywhere. Warren Wilson with some ball movement here, but the Guilford defense pretty good. Warren Wilson kind of pinned back there in their 22. Oh, and we have a knock, so we're going to go back to a scrum. A little bit of a dirty scrum there. Ball's kind of all over the place, but Guilford has possession. Again, pressuring. Oh, big clean out there from Warren Wilson, and they turned it over. Going to the short side there. Kind of running sideways. Has to try to get break that gain line. She's fighting for it, though. Oh, again to the short side here. And she gets brought down. Still stuck inside their 22 there. There's some ball movement, but the ball goes to deck, and Guilford picks it up. And it's going to be held up, I think, by Warren Wilson. Nope, it's a try. So I think that'll make it 24-0 for Guilford. And it's honestly got to be close to being about time for this one to be over. Guilford here with the kickoff. Nice and deep, though. Gathered on the bounce. And Warren Wilson's on the attack here. Brought down by Guilford. We'll just kind of blindly pass there, but there's some speed here trying to cut the outside, and she may have just... Yep, there she goes. She's pretty fast. She saw an opening on the outside there from Warren Wilson, and she made the corner, and that was a beautiful try by Warren Wilson. Well deserved. So that'll be 24-5. And this kick is right in front of the post, so I would think that this should be good. Let's see. Drop kick is good. So that's 24-7 for Guilford. Warren Wilson saw the opening around the outside there. She was able to turn the corner and then literally turn the afterburners on and outran everybody to go score. So that was quite a try. Really good effort there from the Warren Wilson player. Warren Wilson with a nice high kick. Guilford gather on the bounce. Big clean out try. Warren Wilson trying to work the rucks to get those turnovers. A little bit of miscommunication there. Ball goes to ground, but turned up here by Guilford. She's going to get brought down, and the ball spills forward. Gathered back by Warren Wilson, but I would think that that's going to be a knock, and that's the end of the game. So the first one here goes to Guilford, 24-7 against Warren Wilson. And so next up we should have Emory and Henry and Queens.
No chance. You spec my cut in advance, whole pack right behind in the war dance. Boost lane grass, that's thunder. You talk stats, we bring numbers. Black tape on my wrist, I don't fumble. You for that first hit, that's trouble. We train in the rain, that's ritual. Bruise days, big dreams, habitual. Queens on the crest, that's ritual. You scared red, yeah, typical. We call it, we crash, we climb. Every inch, every grind. You hear that ball on the sideline, that's my sisters on the war crowd. Try and stop us, try and stop us. Hands up high for the queens on the rush. We don't feel much. Hit like trucks and we don't even budge. Try and stop us. Try and stop us. Whole crowd shake when we break that touch. Discipline, love that trust. We run this field. That's us. And I tell you with the cold vision, live by legs, play no friction. When you're on side, full ignition. You just pray for a quick collision. Front row build like a wrecking crew. They see spontan, they see doom. I see spice, I see room. I say go, they go boom. Shot cop break in the context court. Hat rate high, but the bridge stay short. We don't rhyme, we don't report. We just show up, win, then teleport. You want crown? Come take it. Big talk, no heart, we break it. Whole team lock, one cadence. We set pace, you chase it. Crease, crease, one more time. Crease, crease, same old line. Boots on turf, that's drum line. I say go at the same time. We don't fold, we don't rewind. Blow that whistle, watch us shine, shine. Try stop us, try stop us. for days like this. Polished off the pancakes,
All right, if you're just joining us, first one went to Guilford, 24-7 against Warren Wilson. So the Queens is getting ready to kick off here against Emory and Henry. Rainy day, so that brings a whole different set of issues with equipment, but I think we got it figured out. No graphics today, guys, sorry. Sorry, some feedback there. Had to fix that. So, yeah, we're getting ready to kick off here. It's a rainy day with showers coming in and out. So you'd imagine not perfect for sevens, but should be pretty good. This is going to be a good matchup. I know the coach from Emory and Henry and several of the girls I coached in high school is actually on that team. And then obviously our Queens girls is very good. So I would think that this is going to be a great, great match here. So let's see where this goes. Zoe on camera today. Thanks, Zoe. So Emory and Henry gets to kick off. So again, sorry, no graphics today. It's too hard with the sevens tournament with the amateur type of stuff I'm trying to do. So we're just going to try to talk through it. Ball went right on the 10-meter line there. That was a great kick. Novella Hendry there with a pass. So your Royals are in white jerseys. Emory and Henry in blue.
It's so much better. Like hearing the comments.
Jared Doyle there with a nice run. Ball went to the deck a little bit, but quick cleanup there from Emory and Henry.
Oh, is that Hardy? I just see
We're going to go penalty awarded to Queens here. Be a nice big kick. Did we go out? Yep. So we're going to go to our first line out of the day. There was no line outs in the previous match.
that's good. Come on, y'all.
Nice line out by Queens. Taking off the top there. Ball movement here is good. Broke the gain line there. However, a little late to the ruck. So Queens was lucky there to get that ball back. Turned over by Emory and Henry. A lot of movement here. Oh, the pass just goes to waste there on the outside. And we're going to go to a scrum. Yep. Passing from Ender and Henry were very good. There was just a little bit of miscommunication on that last one. So the pass just kind of gone to ground, and then it was just a fumble to pick it up and try to fix the mess. It always happens that way because the ball is shaped like an egg. So let's see what the scrum does here. So it's a Queen scrum. Nice work there. Again, long passes to the outside. Let's see if there's enough speed here to cut the corner. Looks like it might be. Nope. Emory and Henry is good on the defense there. Again, we're just a little slow getting to the ruck. So again, it's a turnover and a penalty for Emory and Henry. Emory and Henry looking quite dangerous with ball in hand here. Good turnover. Queens has it. Nice little pop off the ground, and looks like we're going to be on the scoreboard first. Very well done there. Looks like Alex scored.
Yep.
Nice turnover there from the ruck, and then in the tackle, a great offload by the Queens player right into Alex's hands, and she was able to outpace and score. So that'll be 7-0 for Queens.
Come on, y'all.
Queens to kick off here. Nice hanging kick. Just couldn't get gathered there, but it spilled backwards. Queens defense looking pretty good here. Emery and Henry coming right through the middle. That should not happen. Right through the middle of that rock. Good movement here from Emery and Henry. Emery and Henry retain possession here. Queen's defense is holding. Good defense here from Queens again. They're right on the rocks where they need to be. Need to try to force a turnover here. Again, strong run there from Emery and Henry right up the middle. And there's some speed here, but I think she's going to get brought down. Well tackled there by Pappas.
That was Kylie.
It was a Kylie, sorry.
No, that's her last name.
Yeah,
Ball spilled over accidentally into the hands of Queens, and she made it way back up the field there. Finally brought down by Emery and Henry. Good to clear, but then we're slow to get to. So the first person is there to help clear the rock. Cleans it off too much, and then the ball's open, so Emery and Henry can pick it up. What an exciting little piece of sevens there is. Well, that was. So Queens is doing a good job of taking the ball into contact. The second person at the ruck is there cleaning it off very well. The problem is when they clean it off, the ball's open. So then it's open for Emery and Henry to come back and pick up. So we need a little bit more support with the rucks, or we don't need to clean out so hard. So this is a Queens line out here. Nicely taken. Off the top again. Oh, the pass doesn't go to hand. And we're going to go to a scrum.
come on, y'all. I should probably with me. I didn't think about it. Honestly, my legs are good on.
Should be an Emery and Henry put in. Good clean scrum from Emery and Henry, and they're attacking up the side here. Ball goes to Henry. We're going to go scrum again.
Good job.
And that looks like it's halftime. Emery and Henry trailing Queens by one try and a conversion, so 7-0 at this point. Very, very exciting sevens match, though.
That's the thing with the watching sevens and playing sevens sometimes.
So again, this is a friendly sevens tournament here, organized between Queens, Emery and Henry out of Virginia, Guilford, who is hosting today, and Warren Wilson from the mountainous area of North Carolina, the northern part of North Carolina. So the first match went to Guilford, 24-7 over Warren Wilson. This one is pretty tight at the moment, so we have Queens up by one try against Emery and Henry.
Jersey, just bluff. If you blink, that's your time. Scoreboard says, huh. No fear in the tackle, just angles and will. You praying for a whistle, we praying for a spill. Discipline brutal, we don't miss reps. Film in the morning, turn mistakes into reps. You talk, we tally, you tweet, we tally. Then it's game day, rain, and we flood that alley. Who on it? Who on it? Who on it? Run them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins, can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near. Queens run the field, that's law. Hands up if you came forward. Line them up, we'll run forward. Let's go. Still one more. Still one more. We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off of the shield. Say who that
Queens with the kickoff here.
I can't tell. It's too far away. Yeah.
Nice hanging deep kick here. Emery and Henry get it on the bounce. Immediately tack up. Ball goes to waste in the backfield there, but still Emery and Henry was able to recover. Good tackle there by Queens. Emery and Henry not afraid to attack straight up on the A-gap. Trying to punch it through there. Good turnover by Queens. Nope. Back to Emery and Henry. Sir's going to bring that back. Yeah, there was a little bit of offsides there, so we're going to award a penalty to Queens. On the tap here. Good ball movement. There's an opportunity here on the side. And Queens is in. Raphael with a really nice score there. Good ball movement. Well done, though, holding the pass until they got the defender to commit and then gave it. So it made the turn around the corner there a little easier. See if Queens can get this kick. Was the kick good?
No.
Nope. So that'll make it 12-0 for Queens over Emery and Henry. Nice hanging kick there again from Queens. This is there's a good opportunity here. Nope, it's spilled out. So it's going to be a line out for Emery and Henry. Would have thought if Queens could get under that ball, that would have been a certain try. Good line out there. Off the top. Emery and Henry on the attack here. Nice punch line there. Run by, I think that's Jared Doyle, number 20. Good tackle there by Queens. Again, the Emery and Henry is all about picking up the scraps right around the ruck and try to push through on the A-gaps. A lot of pressure there. We're going to go to a scrum here, I would think. However, Sir's playing advantage. Depending on how this ball bounces, this could be, yep, it's another Queens try. So there was a knock. Advantage was being played, and Queens was able to get a boot on it, get it up the field, and then punch it through. That was Margaret that dotted that one down. Let's see, so that'll make it 17-0 for Queens, depending on this kick. That one's good. So it'd be 19-0 for Queens. Emery and Henry not playing bad, though. Just getting a little unlucky that with a bounce on that one. Nice hanging kick there. It just bounced before the 10-meter line. So they have to come back, and it's a free kick for Emery and Henry. The idea was there. It's a good idea. The ball just didn't, the Queens player grabbed it before it bounced over the 10-meter. Emery and Henry immediately on the attack here. And it's a penalty for Emery and Henry. I'm not sure what the penalty was for. Emery and Henry on the attack here. Again, just picking up right there at the A gap. Queens defense here holding. Oh, just miscommunication there. And Queens has the turnover. There's some space here. Pass goes off. There is some pace here. Needs some help, though. Good, clean ruck. Queens on the attack again. She's a little isolated there. That's a good steal by Emery and Henry. Queens too slow to get to the ruck. There's some speed on the outside here. Nope. She stopped. Just threw the ball backwards, and now it's in Queens' hands again.
Pick it up again. Okay.
Again, just a little slow to get to these rucks. So it's going to give the penalty to Queens, saying Emery and Henry dove in on that, left their feet. Move the ball there to the outside. Oh, it's a nice punch run. And that was a really, really nice try. Margaret with a try there. Oh, no. He's bringing it back. He said that was handed off forward. He said the handoff went forward, so no score. It will be a Emery and Henry scrum.
With this zoom, I can see everything.
Good steal there from Emery and Henry, but the serve saw something he didn't like. I thought he would have played advantage there, but nope. Queens still going here. They got the free kick. And here it is. A lot of space on the outside. Just going to dot that one down. Another one for Raphael there, so that's 2 in this contest for her. And I would think that we're almost at time here. So that'll make it 24-0 for Queens, depending on this kick. Could be 26. Nope. 24-0 for Queens on the first one of the day there for us. So that's the end of that one. So good start to the day, for sure. Not sure who's going to be playing next year, so we'll see here in just a second.
Yeah, we hit like thunder. You just feel the aftershock. Numbers on the board while you still check the clock. Green grass, white lines. This our throne, this our block. Every tackle like a hammer, every run padlock. We are the queens. Queens of the pitch. Bleed in the rock, don't flinch, don't twitch. From the first hard whistle to the last deep stitch. We are the queens. Queens of the pitch. Queens of the pitch.
Summer nights, plays in our heads. Bus ride laughs, war in our chests. Jersey on tie, name on our backs. We see a backline forming, we see cracks.
From the touch to the try-line, straight red storm. Spine straight, hard, wild, break their norm. You bring talk, we bring swarm after swarm. We don't pray for the win, we perform. We are the queens, queens of the pitch. Bleed in the rug, don't flinch, don't twitch. From the first hard whistle to the last deep stitch. We are the queens, queens of the pitch. queens of the pitch. Hey, bleed in the rug, don't flinch, don't twitch. From the first hard whistle to the last deep stitch, we are the queens. Queens of the pitch. Queens of the pitch. Boots in a pile, tape on the floor. We win as a family, then we want more.
Boots laced tight, mud on our knees. We don't do cute, we do trophies. Scrum line, low teeth to the breeze.
Okay, so I think the next one is going to be Warren Wilson and Emery and Henry. So Emery and Henry going back to back on this one.
Queens of the pitch. Bleed in the rock, don't flinch, don't twitch. From the first hard whistle to the last deep stitch, we are the queens. Queens of the pitch. Queens of the pitch.
Film room nights, plays in our heads. Bus ride laughs, war in our chests. Jersey on tight.
Yeah, it's Emery and Henry and Warren Wilson. So every team here is going to have one opportunity to go back to back, but everybody brought enough players, and this is somewhat of a friendly day. So it's really to make sure everybody gets play time. It's really in the spirit of getting, just the best rugby experience get before the seventh season really kind of kicks off here.
Really regretting that.
So this is the third game of the day. Warren Wilson had a little bit of a tough time with Guilford this morning, so we'll see if this one's going to be a little bit different. Maybe just need a little bit of time to warm up. So that kick just went to ground. Don't know if the ruck was formed, but there was a bit of a shuffle there. So ball's open here, and there's some space on the outside here. Good tackle by Novella Hendry from Emery and Henry. Pass just goes to waste in the back, but it recovered quickly by Warren Wilson. Trying to attack the open side of the field here. Passes are good. A little bit of linear running, though. There's no trying to break the gain line. It's kind of like running sideways a little bit more, which happens in sevens. That turnover was successful by Emery and Henry. Good ball movement there by Emery and Henry, and there's some speed on the outside here. She's turned a corner. Still being pursued, though, and brought down by Warren Wilson. But the pop was good, and we have a score. Emery and Henry is on the board. There was a lot of speed there. Emery and Henry player did a really good job of turning that corner, but then Warren Wilson did a great job of running her down and tackling her, and so then pop off the ground, and we scored. Let's see if the kick here is good. That's a nice kick there, and it's just to the side. So it's going to be 5-0 for Emery and Henry. As you can see, the rain's starting again. It's not going to be heavy rain. It's just kind of drizzle on and off here. Supposed to get a little bit more rain as the afternoon progresses. Emery and Henry with a kickoff there. Warren Wilson having to fight for that ball in that rock. Oh, and snuck the blind. But she got stood up right away. Good defense there by Emery and Henry. Warren Wilson trying to push through here. Finally gets brought down. Good ruck. That should be a turnover there for Emery and Henry. Sir's going to bring him back. It's going to be a knock. He's not going to give the penalty for the holding on to the ball. He's going to go to a knock, and it's going to be a... I think it's a Warren Wilson put in. Yep. A little bit of a mess there in the scrum. Pick up there from Warren Wilson going to the blind side. Looks like Emery and Henry was caught just a little off guard there. Warren Wilson still going, but there was a knock in that transfer. So we're going to go back to another scrum. This time it's an Emery and Henry scrum. Emery and Henry here. Cutting the corner. There was a missed tackle there by Warren Wilson. And another very strong runner. Broke 2 tackles. It looks like she's going to score here under the posts. That was a very good run by her. 2 tackles she broke loose from. The tackles were kind of grabbing at jerseys, but still she was able to break loose from those. It was very, very good. Very well done. So that kick was not good. So I think that was Emery and Henry's second try. So that'll be 10-0 for Emery and Henry. Warren Wilson with some ball movement here. Emery and Henry's defense holding up. Warren Wilson kind of got caught flat-footed there. There could be trouble here. There could be trouble here. She has a wide open run here. She cut the corner. This could be Warren Wilson's first try, but nope, she gets hunted down by the Emery and Henry player. And it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty for Emery and Henry. Player held onto the ball as the Emery and Henry player, the tackler, tried to come around and jackal that ball. She wouldn't let it go. So that would be an immediate penalty. So Emery and Henry breathing a sigh of relief here. Kick it out. It's going to be a... is that halftime? Yep,
Yeah.
that's halftime. So Emery and Henry leading here 10-. Warren Wilson still has to come off the scorecard, or on the scorecards here. So good showing here from Emery and Henry.
Suds in the dirt, my guardian head high. They only brave till they look in our eyes. Condition lungs, we don't fold, we don't bleed. Every line we cross is another stampede.
We drill in the dark, so we shine in the glare. Want smoke with the pack, better sign away there. Game day, whole squad locked like steel. If it's bruises or the trophy, we taking the steal.
Who want it? On them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near.
Queens run the field, that's law. Hands up if you came forward. Line them up, we'll run through four. Let's go. Still one more. We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. Bow down, down. Fast break out wide, watch the jersey just blur. If you blink, that's your time. Scoreboard says, no fear in the tackle, just angles and will. You praying for a whistle, we praying for a spill. Discipline brutal, we don't miss reps. Film in the morning, turn mistakes into reps. You talk, we tally, you tweet, we tally. Then it's game day, rain, and we flood that alley. Who on it?
On them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near.
Queens run the field, that's law. Hands up if you came forward. Line them up, we'll run forward.
Let's go.
Still one more. We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. Bow down.
Side by side, we never backpedal. Heart rate red, we dance with the pressure. First to the head, last off.
So this is the third match of the day, and Emery and Henry is up 10 with 10 points, 2 tries, and Warren Wilson still need to get on the board here. So the first game was Warren Wilson against Guilford, and they were Guilford was able to pull that one out, and then Queens beat Emery and Henry. And Emery and Henry had to go back to back here, and they're playing. Warren Wilson's currently leading. Kind of a messy ruck situation over there. It's a turnover. Emery and Henry has the ball. Moving up the field here. Oh, that's great footwork there, but she gets caught. Still Emery and Henry ball. Some of the bigger forwards here trying to get through. Good pass out here to the side. However, that was a forward pass, so we're going to come back for a scrum. Warren Wilson scrum here. Big shove from Emery and Henry. Warren Wilson is able to retain the ball, though. big clean out there from Henry and Henry, but the Sir didn't like it. So penalty awarded to Warren Wilson. Oh, the ball spilled, but was picked up. That was a lucky bounce. Turnover by Emery and Henry. Dirty, just kind of silly passes here. Emery and Henry pressuring the outside here. Warren Wilson defense holding, but there's a knock in that tackle. So this should be a Warren Wilson scrum. Ball come out the side of the scrum there. Warren Wilson with a clearing kick. Didn't go out though. Oh wait. The bounce helped. So Emery and Henry stepped out there, so it's going to be a Warren Wilson lineout. Emery and Henry with possession there. Lineout didn't go quite according to plan. Some good passes here to the outside.
How's it going?
Looks like Emery and Henry are still in the attack here. Penalty awarded to Warren Wilson. Emery and Henry leaving their feet. They're diving into the rucks. And there could be something here. Nope. Emery and Henry defense held up. Rain just started again. Warren Wilson under a lot of pressure in their backfield here. And it's a turnover. Good work there by Emery and Henry. And it's going to be awarded with a try under the posts. So it'll make it 15 for Emery and Henry. 3 tries, unconverted. And Warren Wilson hasn't scored yet. And the kick is good. So that's 17 for Emery and Henry. So there's water on the lens, but the lens is 20 feet up in the air. So we're going to have to figure out how to deal with that here in just a second. Kickoff there by Emery and Henry. Spills in the backfield, not cleanly picked up, and so it's obstruction called on Warren Wilson. So Emery and Henry with a quick tap here. A lot of offloads here, looking pretty good. Emery and Henry looks like they're going to pressure the scoreline here again. And it's another try for Emery and Henry. So it'll make it 22 for Emery and Henry, and Warren Wilson still hasn't gotten onto the scoreboard yet.
He just kicked the ball and he missed it. Or tied for the ball.
Kick's no good. Shouldn't be a whole lot of time left here. Oh, that kick from Emery and Henry didn't go quite where it needs to. So it'll be a free kick for Warren Wilson. So does that signal the end of the game?
I believe so. Yeah, I think
That was a very weird end to that game. So that it would be Emery and Henry 22, Warren Wilson 0. That concludes the third match of the day.
Studs in the dirt. Whistle blows out first.
I'm not sure how we can get that clean because it's just going to, we'll figure it. All right. We're going to try to get the camera lens cleaned off before the next game. We'll be right back.
Let me see if you're sitting in the truck.
The problem is it's raining so hard now. And like dropping that down, it's just a mess. So
So just leave it?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard. Yeah, I would just leave it because honestly, it's like to get all that wiring and stuff down now, it would be a disaster.
Okay. You know better than me.
We'll just try to, when we can't see anymore, we'll stop.
Okay.
Do it.
I wasn't rude to Mike, but there's no reason he needed to yell at her.
Turf, that's drum line. I say go at the same time.
Ooh, yeah. Black tape on our fingers, but caked on our knees. We learn how to carry every scar that we bleed. Under cracked old floodlights, you can hear that quiet oath. Where the rumor in the rafters, where the teeth behind the smoke. Notes on the chalk line, hearts on the drum. You feel us coming, better pray we don't come. We are queens of the storm, mud and blood on our crowns. Every tackle, every roar shakes this kingdom to the ground. Sisters on the front line, shoulder to bone. You can break our bodies, but you'll never take our throne. We are the queens, queens of the storm. Ah! Queens of the storm. Yeah. We don't need your mercy. We were baptized in the scrum, spine bent, lungs burning. Still we laugh with broken thumbs. Hear the ghosts of old jerseys whisper, push till they fold. Every rock, every rumble writes our names in their souls. Boots on the chalk line, hearts on the drum. Legacy watching.
I'm sorry. We tried. It's unfortunately going to be a little drippy on the screen there. We should have kickoff here in about 5 minutes.
Shakes this kingdom to the ground. Sisters on the front line, shoulder to bone. You can break our bodies, but you'll never take our throne. We are the queens, queens of the storm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Queens of the storm. Toms and tambourine, build under, go in. Every fall, rise again. Can't kill what's born to win. Black style, cold rain, love carved from pain. Say our name, say our name. As we drag you through the game. We are the queens in the thunder. We are born. We are the queens.
It is really raining now. It's not drizzling anymore. And so we're just waiting. There has to be a little bit of a break because these teams have kind of gone back to back. So we'll, I think they said we'll kick off here in about 5 minutes or so. We tried to figure out a way to get the camera contraption down to clean the lens, but it's up in the air, number one. Number two, it is hooked up to so many wires that it would just be a mess. And then if anything goes wrong, we can't bring you rugby. So unfortunately, you guys are just going to have to watch a little speckled lens rugby for a little while, but we'll do the best we can.
Yeah. Queens on three. 1, 2, 3.
Suds in the dirt, my guardian head high. They only brave till they look in our eyes. Conditioned lungs, we don't fold, we don't bleed. Every line we cross is another stampede.
We drill in the dark, so we shine in the glare. Want smoke with the pack, better sign a wave in. Game day, whole squad locked like steel. If it's bruises or the trophy, we taking the steal.
Who want it?
Who want it?
On them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near.
Queens run the field, that's law. That's law. Hands up if you came for war. Line them up, we'll run through 4.
Let's go.
Still one more.
Still one more.
We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. Bow down, down.
Queens run the field.
Fast break out wide, watch the jersey just blur. If you blink, that's your time. Scoreboard says, huh. No fear in the tackle, just angles and will. You praying for a whistle, we praying for a spill. Discipline brutal, we don't miss reps. Film in the morning, turn mistakes into reps. You talk, we tally, you tweet, we tally. Then it's game day, rain, and we flood that alley. Who on it?
Who want it?
Who on it?
clear that lane, whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near.
Queens run the field, that's law. Hands up if you came for a war. Line them up, we'll run for.
Let's go.
Still one more. We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. Bow down.
Side by side, we never backpedal. Heart rate red, we dance with the pressure. First to the hill, last off the grass. Queens in the front.
All right, looks like we are getting ready to get going here. Again, apologies for the water on the screen, but the quicker we wipe it off, the quicker it comes back, and to get the camera back down from way up high is kind of hard. So as soon as we get a break in the weather, we'll try to do something about it. So warm-ups here is coming to an end, and we should have kickoff. So this next one is going to be between Queens and Guilford. Guilford being the host of today. Beautiful rugby field here in right outside of Greensboro, North Carolina. It's about an hour and a half from Queens. This being the first weekend of spring break. So I know several players actually went home for a couple days, then drove up to the tournament. And I heard there's kind of plans of going all kinds of places for spring break this year. So that should be fun for the guys, taking a little bit of a break. I know they've been in training, and I know training has been pretty taxing. So give the body a little bit of a break is going to be good.
She's playing.
All right, we're set for kickoff here. Kind of a deep kick there from Guilford to start with. Thumble from Queens and immediately brought down by Guilford. Guilford's defense holding up here. Good ball movement. That ball kind of going, trying to be a skip pass, but kind of threw a lop, so the receiving player in trouble almost right away. Pass is just not going to hand like they should here. It's like there's some speed around the outside here, though. Pappas turning the corner here, and I think she's going to go all the way. Yeah, there's nobody here chasing her down. So that puts Queens on the scoreboard very, very early on in this match. The passes are fine. It just seems like every so often we're trying to do too much, and so the pass doesn't go straight to the player. It gets thrown kind of with a lop, which gives the defender time to close the space, and then the player receiving the ball is a little bit in trouble. There's no way for them to get on the attack right away. So kick is good. So that's 7-0 for Queens. So I'd say maybe shorten up the stance just a little bit, get the passes out quicker, and attack the gain line.
Kylie scored and the kick was good.
Kylie scored that one for us. Thanks, Zoe. It's always helpful to have Queens players around when we do this. Nice kick there by Queens, right on the 10. Bounce was great. Bounces back towards Queens. Van Gran did a good job there cleaning it up. However, it was a turnover, but the serve blew the whistle and gave the penalty to Queens. So it must have been hands on the ruck there. Quick attack here from Queens. Oh, Alex finds the gap. Alex, just a nice little piece of footwork there, found the gap, and she's going to score right under the posts. Very, very good. She saw the gap, created a little bit more space with a good side step, and then powered through. And the kick is good too. So we're 14-0. We're about 3 minutes in to this match here.
I was wearing slacks with Teslas.
Again, a nice hanging kick there. Oh, so close by that Guilford player, trying to catch that out of the air. That's a great poach there by Van Gran. She's get the offloads off. She got the offload off. Serve felt like it was forward though. So we're going to go scrum to Guilford. Good scrum by Queens, but they're going to reset and do it again. Guilford get ball out of the scrum there. Queens defense all over them. Good defense here again by Queens. Guilford trying to push through the blind side there. Good job being awake in those A-gaps. Tackles are climbing in height a little bit. I heard the serve say, watch it. Keeping the tackles low is important. Just held on to there by shoestrings. Offloads from Guilford looks pretty good here. Hard to defend those. Alex with a big tackle there. Good defense there by Queens again. Good defense here. Now can she poach it? Yes, she can. Oh, the turnover is good. And that's going to be a penalty for Queens. Cannot hold on to the ball on the ground like that. Decided to go to the short side of the field here, and in the tackle that got spilled. So I'm sure we're playing advantage here for hopefully coming back for... Nope, no advantage. So Queens still on the attack here. And a quick pickup there and a score. I think Queens got lucky there on that one because the ball clearly spilled out of the Queens player's hand in that tackle forward. And I think that should have come back to a scrum. But we'll take it. Freya dotting that one down there for us. And that will make it 21-0, and it is halftime.
Queens on three. 1, 2, 3.
Studs in the dirt, my guardian head high. They only brave till they look in our eyes. Condition lungs, we don't fold, we don't bleed. Every line we cross is another stampede.
We drill in the dark, so we shine in the glare. Want smoke with the pack, better sign a wave there. Game day, whole squad locked like steel. If it's bruises or the trophy, we taking the steal.
Who want it? On them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near.
Queens run the field, that's law. That's law. Hands up if you came for war. Line them up, we'll run through 4. Let's go. Still one more. Still one more. We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. Bow down, down. Queens run the field. Fast break out wide.
So Queens up 21-0 at this point. 3 tries. First 2 pretty quickly. Had to work for the third one there. Honestly think they got a little lucky there. It should have come back to a scrum. Still very dominant performance by the Queens women's rugby team here.
On them out, we clear that lane. Whole season in our veins. Can't coach this kind of pain. Crowd hush, you can feel that fear. Big hit coming, you can hear it getting near.
Queens run the field, that's law. That's law. Hands up if you came for war. Line them up, we'll run for. Let's go. Still one more. Still one more. We don't break, we build. Blood, sweat off for the shield. Say who that Queens, that's real. Bow down.
Side by side, we never backpedal. Hooray, red, we dance with the pressure. First to the hill, last off the grass. Queens in the front, rest in the back.
Queens run the field, that's law. That's law. Hands up if you came for war. Line them up, we'll run through.
Queen's going to kick off here to get the second half off the ground. Get it started here. See, the rain has stopped here for the moment. That's a nice kick. It's hanging right on the 10, bounces over. So the Guildford player there clearly pushing the Queens player off that ball. That should have been a penalty. But we're going to go to the line out.
Come on, Queen.
Should be a Guildford line out here. Good line out there from Guildford. Queen's defense held up right away, though. And there's a break in the line by Guildford. Queens hunts her down, though. Big pass to the middle of the field. Trying to get it to the corner here. What Guildford is doing really well is they follow their passes really well. So there's always another option on the outside with another Guildford player coming around. But the Queen's defense is reading that well. So that's a turnover. And this should be a foot race to the end. Maggie going all the way. And another Queen's try. That was a big run. Just a big long pass from Guilford that didn't go to hand. Bounced right for Queens. 2 passes to the outside, and we scored. So it's 26-0 depending on this kick here.
Oh.
So we're at 28. 28 for Queens, and Guilford hasn't scored yet.
Maya.
Another nice kick here, but I don't think that one's going to go. But it bounces. Bounces over the 10, so it's good. We're going to have a knock here from Guilford. So we're going to go Queen scrum. Queen scrum here, nice and clean. Attacking the gain line there a little bit by herself, though. Support needs to get there a little quicker. That was kind of a nasty ruck. So it's going to go penalty for... Goodness, I can't think anymore. Guilford. Guilford doing a good job here coming up the side of the field. Broke through one tackle. Get brought down in the second. Turnover good by Queens. Playing advantage here for a knock. Queens has it, though, in a wide open field here to the outside. If the passes can go to hand, this should be good. Should be another foot race here. Although Guilford good there with a tackle.
So that's a bad second.
Good work by Queens to retain possession there. Tackle again in the middle of the field. Great offload, and there's nobody. Nobody there to stop on the A gap. And it's another Queens try. Savannah scored that one. Did a great job pressuring that A gap. There was nobody there. Came right through the middle and off to the races. So that makes it 35-0 for Queens. Queens again with a nice hanging kick here on the 10, but this one's going to bounce the wrong way, and so we're going to come back for a free kick. It'll be Guilford's free kick. Ball did not go 10. Should be, that was almost the Queen's turnover there. Guilford going to the short side of the field here. Being held up. Oh, the handling is just letting everybody down today. And that's going to be the end of it. So that is second victory for Queens today. They did really well there too. That was beautiful rugby from their side. So I think the score was 32 to Zippy.
Tape on our fingers, but on our knees. We warm up in thunder, in a frozen breeze. Studs on the concrete, laugh in the rain. We huddle up tighter, spill out the pain. You think we bruise easy? Come and find out. We turned every breakdown into a battle shout. We're the queens of the try-line, blood on our socks, fire in our eyes. Every tackle, every hard yard, we rise, we rise, we rise. We're the queens of the try-line, scrum down hearts, beating in time. If you want this crown, then cross that white line. We're the queens of the try-line. Line out is lifting, boot hits the ground. We chase like a wildfire, roaring through the crowd. Collarbone rattles, ears full of roar. We smile through the stinging and beg for some more. You call it just women's, we call it our throne. Every cut on our knuckles is carved into stone. Oh yeah, we're the queens of the try-line, blood on our socks, fire in our eyes. Every tackle, every hard yard, we rise, we rise, we rise. We're the queens of the try-line, scrum down hearts, beating in time. If you want this crown, then cross that white line. We're the queens of the try-line. Boots in the mud, hearts in the sky. We don't fold, we don't fade, we collide. Let's play, last breath, clock burning red. We drag that ball over, hands high overhead. We're the queens of the try-line, blood on our
So it looks like Queens is going to go back-to-back here, and they're going to play Warren Wilson. Really interesting discussions around the trailer here about this weekend's international rugby test matches. Shout out to Scotland. As a South African, we really like what happened there. That was good. And then congratulations to Italy. This is a great weekend for rugby. So enough about that now that I've made as many enemies as I have. Let's get back to Queen's rugby. Queen's going to kick off here.
This is our, this is Queen's lesson.
Oh, great take there on that. We've been saying catch it in the air, and that's good. But then there's some handling issues there. Sarah's going to let him play through. Queen's defense holding up. And a turnover, looks like, for Queens. Oh, just didn't catch that. Wide open here on the outside. There's some speed here. Freya is in. Right from the kickoff, pretty much. So within the first minute or so, Freya dots it down. That kick was not good, was it?
No, it wasn't good.
Okay, no good. So one try for, and now we have battery issues. All right, folks, give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. Nobody scored. Sorry, crisis averted. Warren Wilson here, kind of pushed into right on their try line in 22. Bowl spills there. They retain possession, though. That should be a good poach by Queens. And it was. Oh, and then just the silly offloads. So we're going to go to a scrum here. Should be a Queen scrum. Nope, it's a Warren Wilson scrum. But Queens gains possession here and pressures the short side here and scores. Freya again. That was a good read. There was nobody on this side of the field. Warren Wilson was matching numbers on the other side, and as a good scrum he should, recognize the opportunity that there could be a score scoring opportunity on the open side of the field, and she took it. Well done. Yep, so score right now is 10-0. That kick is not going to go 10, so we're going to go free kick again for Warren Wilson. A little bit too much backspin on that kick. Oh, Queen's got hands on that ball, so it's going playing advantage here. It could be a Warren Wilson scrum, depending on what they do here with it. She's going to cut the corner here, and there's some space. Queens defends well. Still playing advantage. Ball's on the deck, and Queens picks it up. Advantage over. And we're going to be brought back for obstruction. Source of obstruction here. So it's going to be a penalty for Warren Wilson. Queens just ran, one of the Queens players ran such a line as to prevent the defender from getting to the ball carrier. And so therefore we were given a penalty against us for obstruction. We decide to go to a kick here. That's interesting. And it's going to go out. That is a very good kick. So it's going to be taken quickly here by Queens. Great on the pop there. Good support. Does she have the speed? Does she have the wheels? It looks like it. And Van Gran is in. Well done. So, little interesting here, though, and I could be wrong, but the quick line out back here, it was a penalty to Warren Wilson, so the kick out should have been, the line out should have been a Warren Wilson line out. However, Queens went quickly, sort of allowed it, and they were able to get the run up the side of the field there. Tackle made, pop came off, and then it was a race to the end. So 15, it's going to be 15-0 for Queens. I could be wrong about that penalty situation there. I think that it should have been a, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I'm just a commentator. What do I know?
I just played the game.
That's right. I just played it for years. What do I know? All right, so it looks like it's halftime here.
Ryan and Minnie, Ryan kicks the first time.
Mud on our knees, tape on our hands, bus ride, one red speaker blasting out bad plans. Sharpie on my arm, hit hard, hit low. Mama in the bleachers praying for my soul. We're the queens of the tri-line. Hey! Crowns made of grass and blood, burning up that white chalk like wheels in the flood. If you hear our studs start pounding, you best get out our way. We're the queens of the tri-line, ruling every side.
Lots of debate in the trailer about that last one. So it's good though. This is a friendly day. We're here to have a lot of rugby fun. So Queen's set to receive here, in which should be their last game of the day, I think. They're up 15 points on Warren Wilson. All right, nice deep kick here. Taken out of the air. Good job. No bouncing. And she's wide open. Ran right through the gate.
Go CC, go CC, go CC.
And this one is going to be another foot race. And a great score there. Took it from the kickoff, saw the opening, powered through, and Queens is on the scoreboard again. So that'll make it 20 points. See if this kick is good. Kick is good, so that's 22 for Queens.
Take Minnie off. Cece's off. Cece scored. That's it, Kaylin. Oh yeah, that's a tight five right there.
Nice, good kick there, nice and deep. Warren Wilson did a good shoot to catch that ball. Immediately changing directions here. Oh, big tackle there by Queens. And it's a turnover. Queens ball. Sweeney did good to pick that up. There's an opportunity here on the outside if the ball can move quick enough. There it is. Good job. Queens had the overload there on the outside. So it'd be another Queen score. It'd be 27 points scored here in this match.
Are they kicking around now? Oh. Reagan's back. That's so deep.
And the kick is good.
That's my roommate. Period, girl.
Should be 29.
Back with her.
29 points, 29 unanswered points for Queens here.
Oh, Martin's in. Reagan's in.
Get a deeper kick will let this one bounce though. Queens defender is on there. The handoff came off though. Again, Queens defender there. Oh, the pass does not get a hand. A lot of pressure here. Oh, the ball spills. Did he award the try? He did. So the Queens defense applying a lot of pressure there. And then the Warren Wilson player ran into the goal line and dropped the ball. Queens pounced on it. I did not see who pounced there. Do we know?
Do we know who pounced on it?
It was either Trey or
I think it was Ella.
Ella, maybe? Okay, and the kick's no good. So wait, I need to get my shoes off so I can count here. So it's 29. It's 29 plus 5. It'd be 34. That kick's not going to go 10. So that'll be a free kick for Warren Wilson. Warren Wilson losing field position here, kind of running backwards at this point. A lot of pressure here from the Queens defense. Oh, the footing, the footing. It's been raining today. Oh, nice little chip over. Oh, and it goes to hand. Well done by Warren Wilson there. That should be a Queens turnover. Sure is. That was really good work there. Now there's some opportunities here on the outside. Kaylin there with a try. That was well executed. Warren Wilson got sucked into the middle of the field there. And so a lot of space on the outside for Queens to come around the corner. So that would make it 39. It was 34. So now we're at 39, right? Oh, the kick is no good. And we should be close to time here, I would think. That's a better kick. And it's going to bounce out. So that should be a Warren Wilson line out. And it's a missed opportunity here by Warren Wilson. Lineout goes horribly wrong for them. Queens gets the ball here as a turnover. And Queens are going to try to open up the field here. Oh, the pass just didn't go. And it's going to be a forward pass. Yeah, I saw that. So we're going to bring it back. And that's going to be end of the game. So really good showing here by Queens today, winning 3 in a row. Last one, it looked to be the higher scoring game. Great effort from Warren Wilson, though. So quite a good day here for Sevens Rugby, for Queens Sevens Rugby.
Tape on our fingers, mud on our knees. We warm up in thunder in a frozen breeze. Studs on the concrete, laugh in the rain. We huddle up tighter, spill out the pain. You think we bruise easy? Come and find out. We turned every breakdown into a battle shout. We're the queens of the try line, blood on our socks.
Okay, so I believe we have one more match today, and I think that's going to be Emery and Henry against Guilford. All right, so I think this is the last one for the day. All right. Let's see. So this, yeah, it's Guilford against Emery and Henry. I was right earlier. So it should be a good match. Guilford had a pretty good second game. Emery and Henry looked pretty good today as well. Nice kick there. Emery and Henry on the attack right away. And just past there, not going to hand. What did the sir see? He's coming all the way back. I'm not sure why he brought him all the way back there. Obviously played advantage. And so it was a knock. Okay, so we're going to go to a Emery and Henry scrum is what he is indicating. Did not like the scrum, so he's going to a penalty. This is Emery and Henry's penalty. They took it quickly, but Guilford needs to fall back 10. Oh, that was a great crush run there. Was brought down, however, and so Emery and Henry still retain possession. Oh, and snuck that one with a beautiful offload. And Emery and Henry is going to be on the scoreboard here.
Margaret Dempsey Speed is my full name. Yes. Well, I didn't know Catholic in here. It's Margaret Dempsey Francis. Francis? It's my confirmation name. That's my confirmation.
Patron saint of animals.
There was toilet paper.
No, I just wanted to hear. I don't really want to hear the commentating. I just wanted to hear from him.
Emery and Henry kick off to Guilford here. And it's going to be a line out to Emery and Henry.
I know, but I'm fine without them.
You're hating on my sunglasses for what?
Line out there by one by Emery and Henry. Oh, the ball spills to the deck. A little messy. Playing advantage here. Guilford still has advantage here. And he's bringing it back. Going to bring it back to the knock. No, he changed it. So advantage was over. He gave a penalty to Emery and Henry. Good ball movement here by Emery and Henry, and great footwork there by Jara Doyle. Is she going to make it all the way in? Nope, she gets tackled right before the try line. And he's awarded the try. And the kick's good. I think the score is 14-0 for Emery and Henry. I can't remember if they made their first kick or not. Good job there by Guilford. Strong runner here. She gets brought down. Oh, the pop goes nowhere. Guilford gaining quite a bit of ground here. That's a turnover by Emery and Henry. And the serve is bringing him back. Penalty for Guilford, saying Emery and Henry was offsides. Guilford on the attack here. That should be that turnover should be good. Penalty for Emery and Henry on that great turnover. Took it quickly. and is on the attack here. Guilford didn't retreat back 10. And Guilford turned it back over. Good work on the rucks there by Guilford. And now it's a Queen's Bowl. Emery and Henry Bowl. So she was forced into touch, but I think the serve saw something else he wants to bring them back for. So we'll see if it's either going to be a line out or is it going to be a scrum. The ball was batted back and forth quite a bit there. So, yeah, there was handling error. So we're going to go to a scrum here. It looks like it's going to be an Emery and Henry scrum. Right on the 22. Clean scrum on the kick. Has not gone to touch. Picked up by Guilford, but Emery and Henry defender immediately on them. Emery and Henry retain ball here, and she's pushed into bounds, or out of bounds. So this will be a Guilford line out right in the middle of the field. And that's going to be halftime. So Emery and Henry up here by 2 tries. Is it 2 or 3? I hate not having a scoreboard. I think it's 2 tries.
Mud on our knees, tape on our hands, bus ride, one red speaker blasting out bad plans. Sharpie on my arm, hit hard, hit low. Mama in the bleachers praying for my soul. We're the queens of the tri-line. Hey! Crowns made of grass and blood, burning up that white chalk like wheels in the flood. If you hear our studs start pounding, you best get out our way. We're the queens of the tri-line, ruling every Saturday. Number 8's laughing, mouth guard half out, scrum half's cussing, calling the next route. Jersey pulled sideways, hair in my eyes, all I see is green field and a gap to the right. We're the queens of the tri-line, crowns made of grass and blood, burning up that white chalk like wheels in the flood. If you hear our studs start pounding, you best get out our way. We're the queens of the tri-line, ruling every Saturday.
So this should be, I think it's a Guilford kickoff. Yep, it sure is.
Laid 'em flat on their headlines with one good hit. Sister, lace your boots up. You belong out here where the ground shakes when the pack shifts gear. We're the queens of the tri-line, crowns made of grass and blood, burning up that white chalk like wheels in a flood.
Oh, that kick did not go anywhere. So we're going to have a free kick for Emery and Henry. Emery and Henry immediately on the attack here. Big ruck work there by Novella Hendry, number 25. And now we're going to go to, it's got to go to a scrum at this point. Should be an it's a Guilford scrum. I guess Emery and Henry knocked it first. Guilford turning the corner here. Does she have enough speed to get it all the way? She could. She's going to make it. Well done. Great run there. So Guilford is on the scoreboard. That's a very difficult kick to make, so I'm not sure. Yeah, that didn't go. We didn't complete that kick, so I think it's 14-5 is the score. Should be about 4 minutes left here. Kickoff went a little bit better. Guilford picked that ball up. And we have an injury on the field, so we're just going to take a minute here.
Oh, that's true.
I believe it is though.
Okay, Jera make it off the field there with the coach's help. We hope that's not too serious. So we should have about 4 minutes left here. Do you have the Zoom?
I said that brick building.
Behind the Guilford softball.
All right, should be. We're going to restart with a scrum here.
That's good enough. You don't. Thank you. Just shove it. Thank you for your continued support.
And actually, like, he's in the commentary.
Oh, that was a good idea. It just didn't come off, but scrum half from Guilford, they're trying to get the grub through. Went right to the Emery and Henry player. Now there's some, really just a lot of good defensive stuff there, but Guilford gets penalized. Good ball movement here from Guilford. Pass just didn't go to hand there. Spilled forward, so we're going to have advantage there. And we're probably going to come back to a scrum, yes. So it'll be a Guilford scrum. Guilford scrum here. Ball comes out pretty quickly. 9 has to clean up. Number 1 decides to try to pressure the blind side here. It's going to be an Emery and Henry penalty. Oh, Emery and Henry just lost that forward. Playing advantage. We're going to come back to a scrum here. Very unlucky there. Guilford scrum ball spills out the back. A lot of cleanup to be done by the 9 again. And Guilford still retains possession though. Trying to turn the corner there. Handoff goes to ground. There's going to be another knock here, playing advantage. Emery and Henry turns the ball. And we're going to go to a line out. Actually, no, he's bringing it back to the scrum. Should be Emery and Henry's put in here. This will be a free kick for Guilford. Nope, looks like he's going to make him scrum again. Emery and Henry here retain possession, but Guilford's defense is kind of keeping them pinned in their right in front of the goal line. Now it's going to be a Guilford penalty, and she was brought down just in front of the line there. Oh, Guilford being held up there. Oh, great handoff there. And Guilford's going to get in. 14-10.
You sure? Yeah. Danny wanted to make sure we were good before we.
Let's see if this kick here makes it 14-12. And that's the end of the game, so it's going to be 14-10 for Emery and Henry. We would like to thank everybody for watching today. That's going to conclude our broadcast here today. So it was very nice to have everybody watch, and sorry for some of the issues we had in the beginning there, but rainy day, we were able to put this all together for you guys. So nice warm goodbye here from Guilford, North Carolina.
We warm up in thunder and a frozen breeze.